Cool. I went back and was listening to the first one about the DNA interfacing and stuff like that. Forced DNA interfacing leads to insanity. Rapes, manipulations. Yeah. Yeah. Hamlet's uncle seduces his mom, and then they kill the dad, and he becomes king, and it's a manipulated forced. Yes, forced DNA interfacings, manipulated interfacings. It's a contrast to nature. It's foul is fair and fair is foul. It's beware the odds of yes, forced, secretive, lying, manipulative things and stuff like that. It's forms of insanity, promotes more insanity. It's all insanity. It's a rhetoric of hell. It's insanity. That's why it's more, you have holy covenants, you honor covenants, you honor things like the Ten Commandments. They're math equations to live a more intelligent life that are more balanced. Since Muhammad's talking about balance, this is all about balance in nature. This is all about Tony and Maria getting a date. This is all about Romeo and Juliet. This is all about us choosing free will and doing it in a matter of even if you screw up. A lot of times the screw-ups are because of society, because they force us to, it's money problems. It's because people make it hard to be together. It's because people give you shit because she's black and he's white, or he's a guy and she's a guy, or she's a girl and he's a girl. She's a girl. You know what I mean. Never mind. I said that all wrong. Sorry, ladies. It's okay. All right, Tom. All right. Okay, but yeah. Now, think about it. Anything that goes in contrast to the natural design of what was given to... No, that does not mean... Okay, I'm 46 and I don't want to sleep with my 12-year-old cousin I met at the family reunion. She wants to sleep with me. That's manipulated too. Either side. I told you that. That too much of the age discrepancy and stuff like that. It's like a whole wanting to sleep with Britney Spears and well, because it's the whole don't stand so close to me. It goes against social mores and it's just because we're no, it's just not. No, it's too easy manipulatable. It's the Anna Nicole Smith with the old guy. I mean, he's old and this is what he'd always wanted, and she's hot and got big boobs and can come in. She doesn't even have to have sex when she has to come sit on his lap and wiggle tits in his face, and it's the greatest thing he's ever had. And she treats him nice. Then she gets all his money because we value stupidity and money. So a beautiful woman like that will go rub her tits and have sex with an old fart that's dying because she wants his money, because money has value. Instead of doing it with somebody who's more her age and a better connection to her, like Elijah Muhammad and Malcolm X are talking about. You pick a woman who goes, she's of age. Okay. Demi Lovato's of age. She finds somebody like Johnny Depp or myself hot. But it would still be difficult for us because then by the time you get to some women are less shallow, and I've talked about that with other ones that women in their 20s and stuff, and I'm like, well, but you look good and you stay healthy and you've got good genes and stuff like that, and my genes are a little different than yours right now, so you could be 100 and I could look it'd be 80 and you could look just as good in your 100s as I would in 80 just because we're genetics. Oh, okay. I get it now. You have to be in a healthy situation. You were in an unhealthy situation for 12 years with Amy, and you were in an unhealthy situation with Stephanie too, because they were sucking you. Yeah, I get it. And you were putting beauty into something that was just constantly sucking. It was essentially like a vampire sucking the life out of you, sucking you in. That's why you were laughing. Patrick's like, it's funny that your mom's so into vampires. Amy gets into those Twilight things and stuff too. I don't. I'm not a big vampire person. Vampires, no, it's romantic. There's nothing romantic about a guy that sucks the blood out of you. No, mind controls you. I'm going to hypnotize you and suck your blood and then make you immortal. You could suck the life out of other people. Isn't this romantic? Bram Stoker's Dracula. No, I'll pass. Thank you very much. Oh, but it was whimsical and romantic. Yeah, it was Vampire Lestat and Louis and Team Edward. No, I'll pass. I won't be a vampire. I'm pretty cool on that one. I like giving life to the woman. I want her to get up and, woo! Ass claps and handstands. I'm just kidding around, but I want her to get up and, man, I feel great. And I want to sit there and lay and just feel restful and peace of mind. I feel great too. I can trust you. I love you. I feel great too. I can trust you. I can love you. I'm going to go make something to eat. You take your nap because you release those endorphins to relax you. I'm going to feed you good, and then we're going to make love later. Yes, we are. We'll go garden. We'll just go play with the kids. You want to go watch a movie with the kids? I will. Let me take a nap. We'll get up and watch a movie with the kids. Sounds great. Okay, I love you. Love you too. Okay. This is awesome. when I'm in the right state of mind or stuff like that, a lot of those endorphins are released. It doesn't happen until we've been together for a while, because I just can't take enough of it in. Yeah, poor Yolanda, man, it's funny. I couldn't even keep my eyes open. You would have had to put toothpicks underneath. She lay up next to me, and all of a sudden, what are you doing? I don't know. Your eyes aren't even open. My eyes aren't even open. I know. Why are you having sex with me? Well, I couldn't help myself. We had that kind of relationship because it was just one of the, like I said, we were always kissing, always. It was fun. We had a good relationship for the time that we had. It just, we were separated, and it wasn't, but we weren't meant to be together, so it's all cool. It's all good. But we had some good times. And she admits it, and I'll admit it too. It was pretty cool. And yeah, we all did. I mean, me and Amy had some decent moments. Yeah, it was just hard for her because of what she was raised with, how she was raised, and how all that stuff was going on with it. Thank you, fallen angel. Are you going to pick your ass up now, Mick? I don't give you fuck. You don't like me, Michael Aquino, and all your friends. You will pick your fallen angel ass up, and you will use this information now to do good for people and do right. You want to do right. You want to use this stuff to understand that it's fucked up, right? DNA interfacing like this leads to insanity, and you don't want insanity. We want sanity. We want a sane world to live in, not an insane world. Yeah. We're going to have sex with these people, and then we'll DNA. And then see what happened with Peter and Barbara? Barbara started running him, then they did the stuff with Amy, and then Amy runs them, and then they do this, and then they get Natalie, and then they lock them up and stuff like that, and then certain things, and then Natalie will start being able to use it against you guys. Yeah, she's in foster care. They'll take care of it. They got all this stuff's all over the internet. She'll just have to jump up and say, yeah, no. Yeah, it was Amy, Barbara, and Peter. They were the ones sexually abusing me. And then I started doing this, and then no. No, I tried to use my sexuality to influence Ralph and Patrick, but they said, no, you wait till you get older and you wait and find the right man, or rather, okay, we love you. Yeah, I tried to seduce them, but it didn't work. They wouldn't go for it. They wouldn't come and then seduce me. No, they wouldn't do it. I tried, but it didn't work. Ralph and Patrick wouldn't go for it. Yeah, but I was molested by the rest of them, but not by him or him. Yeah, so the two guys that protected me, they're fucking over, and that's why she can use it against them, but she's not going to, because she likes using it against them, because she's like, I can go here, and then I can go to Europe, and I can date who I want, I can get money, but they're talking to me about this, they're manipulating her. Now, if you go with them, you have a life of this to deal with, and you can't control them. You can control and manipulate people like us and other people, and use your sexuality to. What happens when you get older like Amy and you're just not as attractive, and most people are like, I ain't going for that shit. I mean, you're just not really doing it. Same with Barbara. It's like, why? No, when you can belly dance and you're hot and all that stuff. No. That's neat that you can tie a knot in a thing from a cherry and everything like that, and I'm sure it'd be great, but I can get better looking girls that could do that for me. Sorry. Next. Yeah, it's stupid. Sexual manipulation is stupid. You get old, you call everybody darling, and everybody calls you darling too. As the years roll by, you're going to sit around wondering why. Why don't nobody call you darling? I don't know. Because you haven't built real covenants. Don't use your sexuality to control people. Look to have holy covenants where people are in control of themselves but love you anyway. And you're in control of yourself, like my dad said, you control it or it controls you. And then it does control you, because then Amy controlled you guys with it. Now Natalie's going to be able to use it against you. Yep, that's why she's not doing it, because she thinks just like you, because you guys DNA'd, because Peter had sex with Amy during that pregnancy. Peter had sex with Amy during Noah's pregnancy when she went to go stay with him in April. And Peter, didn't with Kate. That's why Kate is so independent and so strong and so strongly related to me and my dad. And has that strong independence to her, which is why you guys all think, wow, can't wait till she gets older. We want to have a touch of her greatness. Well, why don't you just do it by having a fucking cantaloupe party with her, you fucking moron? They're some of the coolest cantaloupe parties in the history of the planet. You can ask Ralph Earl Parsons Sr. Yeah, and then go and walking up open up the irrigation gates and pick up pecans. Yeah, she's a hard boss, but she's a good boss. She's one of the coolest bosses that ever lived. And she's a partner, and a partner doesn't let a partner behind. And you can watch Emily's movies with Emily, who's been real depressed because her mom can't build an intimate relationship, and she wants an intimate relationship with her because she has an intimate relationship with her father. She does. It's very intimate. He talks about all the things she wants to talk about. He sits there and makes sure that she breathes all right through the night. He watches her and he loves her. He gives her kisses on the head and tells her she's beautiful. One day she's going to be a beautiful girl that makes a guy happy. He does. He watches Grease with her. He watches musicals he wouldn't regularly sit through and watch. He does. Watches Chitty Bang Bang over again, Secret Garden, all those kind of little girly movies. He'll sit and watch with her because he loves her, and listen to ABBA and Buddy Holly with her, and Peter, Paul, and Mary. Yes, he will. You should do it too. It's better than that kind of DNA interfacing. It's just interfacing in an intimate, loving, spiritual manner. Try it. Blessings and peace.